I cannot possibly believe in and participate in celebrating the religious rituals that you are celebrating. We are human beings, we are the same human beings, but with beliefs in different gods. I believe Allah is the only God worthy of worship. Allah has no children and no father and mother. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. I testify, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is Allah's messenger. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you your religion, for me my religion. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Real tolerance is letting you live what you believe in without me getting involved in it. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. I like coffee, you like tea, and it's impossible to mix coffee and tea and then drink it together. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you your religion, for me my religion. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you your religion, for me my religion. Likewise, I cannot possibly believe in and participate in celebrating the religious ritual.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo Bang Plemi. Selamat siang Bang. Udah gak kerasa udah hari Jumat ya kan. Kita mau main game kontrol ini. Ini baru pertama kali mainin gamenya. Jangan salah sebut ini, bisa bahaya salah sebut ngomongnya ini. Dan ini lagi-lagi gamenya nggak ada posisi pakai ini ya, nggak ada pakai gamepad. Makanya mau main ini. Memang Bang, banyak di Epic yang gratis Bang Plemi. Di Steam harganya 98.000, di Epic gratis. Aduh. Kayaknya bakal banyak game gratis di Epic ini. Udah klaim yang sekarang belum Bang? Nggak tahu aku Bang. Apa face runner ya? Aduh Bang, mau diklaim Bang. Penyimpanan aku nggak kayak Abang 2 tera. Bagus-bagus sih game yang gratis di Epic. Mau di-download semua nanti nggak cukup penyimpanannya. Abang enak 2 tera nggak pakai pikir-pikir. Klaim dulu nanti baru install. Yang aku nunggu yang berikutnya aja Bang, karena kayaknya puyeng aku mainin game yang sekarang ini, yang maze runner ya, face runner. Puyeng aku Bang. Satset gamenya. Kim, kau main game ini juga, Kim? Ghost Runner. Puyeng Bang, aku nengoknya. Udah enggak lah. Tunggu berapa jam lagi kan keluar lagi tuh Bang. Nggak sempat kelema Bang. Ini game penuh dengan teka-teki ya, Kim. Sayang kali bang, nggak sempat klaim. Ini kayak biasa. Kenapa lah kau nggak ada pakai gamepad? Saya pakai settingan defaultnya aja lah. Banyak kali bang tombolnya makanya nggak support. Iya banyak kali nggak support gamepad jadinya bang. Aku paling males mainin game nggak pakai gamepad sebenarnya. Cuman karena aku tengok, menarik ini game. Banyak kali penghargaannya. Agak terang sedikit lah. Corridor of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction sign and consult the tab map. Gago ini mainnya nih.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called?
Abang bisa buat pakai Canva.
The prison movie.
Pakai Canva aja bang. Biar gampang.
A cell, and the picture, it's different.
Abang bisa untuk awal abang bisa ambil contohnya dari yang udah ada, terus nanti tinggal abang edit aja.
But it's all a lie. Something to
Free bang, free.
distract us from the truth.
Free bang.
They're lying to us.
Kalau mau full abang
To ourselves.
bayar. Mau misalnya ada item-item yang abang mau pakai, nggak semuanya dia gratis.
Bigger.
Tapi dari yang gratis, yang free aja udah banyak kali bang resource-nya bang.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room.
Udah keren sekarang ya, udah nggak nampak lagi background belakangnya ya, live streaming ya.
Something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Lah, ini kenapa pula ini? Oh alah, malah baba, malah bamba. Belum ku setting rupanya yang di sini. Pantas kok nggak ada gambarnya, apa rusak? Belum di setting rupanya, lontong. Eh. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent inside have necessitated in reminder on. Pakai dari Nvidia efek itu bang. Abang nggak bisa controller kah? Maksudnya controller apa tuh, Kim? Bisa pakai kontrol nggak nih mainnya? Pakai controller nggak? Apanya bang pakai Nvidia bang? Oh coba ya tes ya controller ya. Oh bisa. Object are not allowed inside the bureau. Reason inside. Nggak mesti pakai Nvidia sih bang kalau aku bang. Gampang kali bang, langsung dari aplikasi streamingnya. Langsung dari aplikasi streaming, langsung erase backgroundnya. Jadi sekarang nggak perlu lagi pakai layar hijau. Nah ini pakai gamepad kan enak. Aman sini Kim. Jaringan mungkin game. Objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incident have. Lockdown. Enak kali gerakannya.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Staffing surveillance data center, construction minor, office equipment, janitor cost, mold removal, for cost breakdown spreadsheet. Loh, kok nge-lag ini ya?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Attention all. As you also know by now, the following important contributing instrument please prepare from and from your supervisor to continue exam from feeding in mandatory decision by manual Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall.
Hello?
Tervekslu takerran ajan.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell.
Dia mau nyari saudaranya ini ya.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Baru dimulai ya, naik lift baru dimulai ya jalur cerita ya.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Berani kali lah perempuan yang tentang agen. Just Federal arrived at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Biro Kontrol to look over and swear to the mysterious original home. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can trust them. Single one. Slow, nanti kita kesana dulu. Mana orang ini? Udah pulang semua nih orang ini, kantor FBI nih.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one, ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun.
Keren juga gamenya ya. Wajar juga game dapat penghargaan banyak ini.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Weh, aku merinding aku kalau udah ketinggian kayak gini, lontong. Biru-biru ini darahnya. Enemy drop health element when damage collect. Oke.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
Gak ada pelurunya apa nih senjata nih? Someone you expect from the director the responsibility to protect the current trends. The object from is a variable. When bound, the object will parallel with the release to this object must only be bound with the individual. Seeking the role of the object will determine whether if you reject the applicant immediate process through this trace on the method. The object was discovered inside the author's house in the room the world many from the story. The older Excalibur from Astral Plane of the Whalers is object of power on the okay. Terus while pinning getting any notification of death related of the willow. Please following guideline words pressed to use in service of his her country. Regret brought pride Alaska Sosial. Belajar bahasa Inggris lagi awak telur.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the Astral Plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Sebut saja senjata makhluk halus. Mantap gamenya Pantas lah jadi game terbaik, banyak dapat penghargaan game ini. Gratis pula itu lagi dapat awak ya kan. Ini kita udah bukan di dunia asli nih.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Udah turun ke land. Mana nggak bisa tidur apa kayak mana gitu, guling-guling, ngindar. Dinner reservation. Come to Chess Amber. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. See this time. Mantap juga pelurunya, nggak ada habisnya nih ya. Belajar itu.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
For Marshal H. only, we check out the suspect in Duluth. Was anything just like the house on fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that? My team is getting pretty sick of that. That's to find whether a way to sort the fake news from the real things, or you need to rotate this field agent out for a bit. Anyway, we are on road to 7 range. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little bit violent.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered item or object of power. 2. Carry the altered item.
I gained the item from the activity. Rising cost of average update. Consider a review supply of coffee water. Gua ngelek deh ya.
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That battle's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Kenapa orang ninggalin semua? Urban legend. A belief to effect the creation of altered material, but can also enter or even urban legend are understood as the modern evolution of young archetypes. We recognize certain information by our own and popularized by our media. And total description of once the scene arts on human imagination exacerbates the detail. Certain paranatural content clear element of popularized folklore. A pair of skies at the consuming through the details living in the mind of so many have strayed through. Urban legends are not just story for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file Waduh, bisa mati kita. Oh. Ada yang pegang granat, telur.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Rumah dalam, guys. Aduh, lontong. Oh,
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
wih, gimana kau?
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane? Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out. Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
Ih, gatal kupingnya.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Nipu deh ya, bukan JC namanya.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Cleanse the corrupt agent. Bisa nunggu kan? Dia pakai nama sepupunya ya.
hiss has burrowed too.
Ih, gatal ya kuping. Human host in numerous ways, the most common and least instant.
Deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need...
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Emily introduced to find the hotline and object of power in the form and to understand the message from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope to can provide insight.
There are no stupid questions. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
This resolution felt a physical embodiment that is difficult to define. It barely appears to investigate. This may be proportional. Some methods have been discovered for lowering the destroy the multiple concentrated resonance source on the fish. This tradition manages in the area. The resonance field same requires support for the RCS and the non-connected sources resonance without ability to draw from the source. Structural this resonance quality is conscious as the description in a different side, but as the very act of building walls to prevent also about is to what degree is what you planning to fire for full football. Woi, kenapa ini? Oh, oke. Jauh juga ya ngulangnya, lontong.
There it is again, our welcome message. overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Ada aja orang tua. Waduh. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the dead leader of safe catalog the world. Aside from the more functional purpose, the archive will allow us to in authentic human encounter with the paranatural world. The letter come to us from various places and time. We provide the master service has undoubtedly forever. The world is the perfect home for the ironies not being account of genuine paranatural, but even the ironies content. I will first compare system to allow us to analyze the letter for any or suspect connection. So thank you again. Can't wait. Yeah.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Keren game ya.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss had latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Tong. Lots of pain. So I know usually read sci-fi, space operas. The usual right this title, how much you call with a bunch of things in the book. I guess, but I said I was a little famous to where the character keep throwing it around the most. The best part of the story was the space battle ice. So awesome. Oh iya, aku mesti pulang dulu nih.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Just look at him. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup. Just look at it.
Aduh.
Communications. We're on the right track. object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to close it. It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Biro seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me
Mana telur kodok itu nggak nampak? Wis. Enggak rata kanan, memang berat ini game ya. Recordingnya aku main lancar. Aku mainnya lancar. Aku mainnya lancar, cuman karena sekalian live streaming agak patah dia live streamingnya. Kalau aku main lancar. Udah. Aku main lancar ya. Aku mainnya lancar. Iya berat. Cuman aku main lancar ini. Cuman karena aku sambil live streaming agak macet jadinya. Kalau maininnya lancar, nggak ada ngelek aku kalau maininnya ya. Kalau maininnya smooth kali aku mainin ini.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Wih. Kurang ajar kau.
This must open the door. They can fly now. Great.
Mate. Tutup kamar mandinya. Aci ya, bawa kawan kau ya. Aci ya, bawa kawan yo. Mati kita.
Great.
Waduh. Apa itu? Wah, salah angkat tadi.
nearby now. Great.
have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Mana kau buat susah aja kontrol bodoh ini.
The hotline can't be far now.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Mati. Belum apa-apa. Goblok, langsung pula awak lari. Saya sabar dulu, sabar. Gila nih gamenya berat kali ya memang. Ngulang lagi lontong ini. Oh enggak. Dia ngulang lagi, capek kali.
Been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the
Lontong
country.
kayak gitu rupanya.
Run under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Ini di Havana Kuba tadi nih.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Mana nih yang jaga, woi? Aduh, aku geter lah kayak gitu. nggak bisa. The hotline will allow your dibunuh juga itu longor itu kayaknya.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Biro history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control. I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the Astral Plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Aduh! percuma aku mati sama kalian. Mana lagi kalian? Kau berondok pula kau. Mana kau? Weh, keluar. Mana kau? Keluar. Buat susah aja kau, bodoh. Bukannya kau nampakkan diri kau dari tadi. Buat susah aja musuhnya tadi.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Oke. Terima kasih banyak buat yang udah nonton, yang secara nggak langsung sudah berinfak dan bersedekah dalam bentuk kuota internet dan waktunya. Semoga infak dan sedekahnya dibalas oleh Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala dalam bentuk kebaikan dan keberkahan. Kita bakal ketemu di live streaming berikutnya. Terima kasih banyak. Masih bikin kontrol nih ya. Harap maklum lah kalau dia agak sedikit macet-macet, karena ini salah satu game berat, tapi setidaknya masih layak untuk ditonton. Oke, saya Jonan Saman, Backlink 061 undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita ketemu di live streaming berikutnya.
Question how I respect you. You don't need to believe what I believe about religion. Likewise, I cannot possibly believe in and participate in celebrating the religious rituals that you are celebrating. We are human beings, we are the same human beings, but with beliefs in different gods. I believe Allah is the only God worthy of worship. Allah has no children and no father and mother. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. I testify, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is Allah's messenger. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you, your religion, for me, my religion. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Real tolerance is letting you live what you believe in without me getting involved in it. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. I like coffee, you like tea, and it's impossible to mix coffee and tea and then drink it together. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you, your religion, for me, my religion. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. For you, your religion.